Hello friends, welcome to my channel, and today I'll be sharing with you how to make party style chin-chin. Okay, and this kind of chin-chin is the kind of chin-chin you want to make for parties. To make this party chin-chin, I weighed 200 grams of sugar, quarter teaspoon of salt, and I'll be grating some nutmeg. Okay, I'm also adding 1 sachet of milk flavor. It's weighed 100 grams. Okay, next I'm adding 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I'm also adding 1/4 cup of milk, and I'll also be sieving in 1 kg flour, and we'll be mixing that together till all the ingredients are well combined. Okay, and I also weighed 125 grams of margarine. Okay, and I'll be rubbing that into the flour till it looks like breadcrumbs. And I'll be using 2 eggs for this recipe, and I'm also adding ½ teaspoon of vanilla extract, and I'll be mixing that into the flour. Okay, and I'll be adding water gradually. Okay, as I'm adding the water, I'll be folding it into the flour till I get a strong and firm dough. Then I will allow that to rest for 15 minutes before rolling it out and cutting it into smaller cubes. Also, try not to knead the flour. Okay, we just want to mix everything together. I use a total of 1 cup and 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, so guys, I'm using margarine to grease the surface of my working space and the dough with my rolling pin as well. I prefer to use grease, any form of vegetable grease. You can use margarine, vegetable oil, or vegetable shortening. Okay, and also if you like, you can use flour for dusting. They actually do the same work. I just prefer to to grease the surface because it makes my work neater instead of having flour all over the place. It just gives me this shining and finished look once I'm done with the rolling and the cutting out of the dough. Okay, and I'll continue to grease my work surface. If I notice it is sticking, then I'll be rolling that out into 1/2 inch thick or 1/4 inch thick. Okay, once I'm done with that, I'll be cutting that into longer strips vertically and horizontally. I'm actually removing the strips in between each dough, okay, just to create space so it does not stick to each other. Now I'm cutting the dough horizontally, okay, and I'm leaving 1/2 inch space in between the lines, and that would give me a nice chin cut. Okay, so that is how we get the chin cubes. So guys, I'm testing to see if the oil is ready for frying. Okay, when this guy floats to the top of the oil, that's when I will add the chin dough. As you can see, the oil is not too hot. The chin is frying slowly. The chin is not frying too fast or too quickly. Okay, that's the way you want it to be. If you notice, the oil is not dirty or foamy. Okay, that's the advantage of greasing when you are actually rolling out the dough. Had it been I dust it with flour, the oil will be dirty, and the moment I add the chin dough into the oil, it's going to foam. That's why I don't like using flour for dusting. I prefer to grease. And I will fry this till they are nicely golden brown. Okay, I'll be repeating the process with the rest of the dough till I'm through with the frying. Okay, and this is what our chin looks like. They are nicely golden brown and the colors are even. Okay, and you can actually achieve this if your oil is not too hot. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, share my videos with your friends, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video.